You saying you'll do something and not do it is unattractive. At some point, it becomes your personality, and that would deserve its own LinkedIn profile or Insta page at some point, because it's so obvious. It's like your social media profile. It just becomes your personality trait, and that's from my own experience as well. There were times when I'll say I'll do something and not do it, and it just became unattractive. They're like, oh, you said you're gonna do this, do that. Like, it just, you don't want to be 60 years old and still saying that you're going to do this and that. No. And if you look at my other video and can agree, discipline is attractive. Like, it's so attractive. Of course, not being too disciplined, but having like some sort of discipline, being passionate about something, or just taking care of yourself, it is attractive. And might I even say, smexy. And I get it. This may be because you're emotionally attached to doing the bare minimum, attached to just being comfortable, procrastinating, just daydream, doing what you want. Especially if you're a Gemini, you just lose focus and you get bored of things very easily. Like, I understand. If the effort was rent, you'd be 3 months behind and hiding away from your landlord. Guys, we can't be living like this. We can't be living on survival mode. Okay. Also say, oh, I work better under pressure, but you never actually show up to work. You never actually show up to the thing you're going to do. And that's why your life is boring. And that's why you haven't changed. Maybe that is why. It reminds me of like a few weeks ago. I was far too comfortable. I was eating whatever. I was chilling. You know, I moved into a new house. I was chilling to my thing. I was like, I was chilling. And I think I was chilling too much. I was eating whatever. I wasn't eating properly. And I had this like healthy tea drink. And then I had some, Irish whiskey. I just wanted to try it because I hadn't had it in a while. I threw up. On my bedside, I threw up. No bucket. Threw up, no bucket. Oh my God. That's why you could be comfortable, but not too comfortable. You start looking like a homeless person, or like someone in their OD that hasn't showered in like a week or two. So here's some 4 points just to pick you up and take you out of your comfort zone, to make you start doing the thing that you've always been wanting to do, whether it's been content creation, whether it's social media creation, whether it's starting a business, I don't know. Starting a new hobby, starting a new activity. The first thing is to do it uncomfortable, do it sad, do it tired. Not too tired where you're going to faint. Not to the point where you're too hungry, you're going to faint. No, but to the point where you've got some fighting power in you to do like 5% of the work, 10% of the work. Take a picture of the thumbnail, and then record the video later. Give it your 5%, then 10% later, then 20, then 40, 60, then back to 50, then back to 60, 70, 80, 90. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Like, just do it. Just show up like you show up for your job, because I know you can do that. Yeah. Even with my YouTube channel, I paid someone to help me out. No. It was better when I did it badly. I was getting better engagement when I did it badly. Tell me... Okay, that's just trauma. Another story. But yeah. Second, everything you do will be uncomfortable. When you're a baby, you get shots. It's uncomfortable. When you walk, it's uncomfortable. When you talk, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. When you breathe, it might be uncomfortable because you're crying so much as a baby. I might start my rap career at this point, but you get what I mean. It's been uncomfortable. So why are you uncomfortable now? You've always experienced being uncomfortable. So why not throw away your comfort and start doing the thing that you've always wanted to do? Start getting up at the 6 a.m. alarm clock that you set, not the 10 past 6 one. If you look at the people who are adventurous, that do different things, they're not the type to be like, oh, I can't, oh, I've never done it before, I'm so scared, oh my God. No, they just go for it. They just live their life. How fancy, how lovely. They just live their life. Don't you want to live yours? So get uncomfortable. Number 3, see your comfort as inconvenient. From now on, you're going to change the idea of comfort. When you know, okay, today I need to be disciplined. See your comfort as inconvenience. Whenever you feel comfortable, like, okay, when the alarm goes off, you want to be comfortable. Tell yourself, that's an inconvenience. That's a detriment to my life. Okay, not to that exaggeration, but you get what I mean. Or let's say you're on a diet. You know that, if I buy these snacks, it's going to make me feel comfortable. I'm going to feel pleasure when I'm eating this. That's now an inconvenience for you, because that's going to be a detriment to your future, to your dreams, to your aspiration. But do you get what I mean? Start seeing as everything that's comfortable for you, that's blocking you from, like, let's say going to the gym. See that as an inconvenience and watch how things change. Try it. It's like me making this video when I had to go to work in like several minutes, but you know what I mean, like in like 10 to 20 minutes I have to go to work. Okay, I woke up, I showed up, the spotlight's on me now, and the video will be done and edited today. Show up or don't glow up. And now this is the opposite of point 3. Make being uncomfortable exciting, interesting, exhilarating. Because it is. Everything you started, a new job that you started. Yes, it might have been scary. Yes, it may have been different. Yes, it may have changed your routine. But it was interesting. It was different, wasn't it? New experiences, new peppers. That's right. You know I'm right. Because you've experienced it before. New school, new experience. Even if you didn't like that school, even if you didn't like that workplace, new experience, a story to tell. You were uncomfortable, but you got memories, you got stories. The people with the most exhilarating stories or interesting lives, they've had experiences where things have just changed, just unique. They've met unique people or just had thrilling experiences. Their life isn't a straight line. They probably didn't live in the same country or like the same neighborhood, and that's why it's interesting. So start seeing being uncomfortable as exciting, interesting, something pleasurable, something pleasurable rather than an inconvenience. Basically what you're doing is retraining your brain, rewiring your brain to think of being uncomfortable as something exciting and different. So it changes your mindset. So once you do start doing things that are uncomfortable or starting something that you've always wanted to do, you're like, this is interesting, this is new. It's not boring. Rewire your brain. I keep saying brain. Rewire your brain. That was all for me. I have to go to work. So you can be the potato that you are, the cute little potato that you are, or you can glow up. Why? Because life is uncomfortable. Really like, comment and subscribe if you felt a vibe. If you want to keep seeing self-improvement content, because I'm your girl and I'm going to be late, so yeah.